Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here with the fourth and final part of Blkvox and myself's talk about Destiny 2. That's right, you finally made it to the end of all of these, and I can stop milking out this hour-long conversation. Anyways, this episode was about our hopes for PC and how the game is going to play on there, I do believe. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And as usual, be sure to leave us your thoughts down in the comment section below. But alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and finish this thing on up. So really, now the only other thing to talk about really quickly is just some things concerning PC and console-based exclusivity and silly stuff like that. So of course, as of right now, it looks like Bungie is continuing their exclusivity deal with Sony to produce content for the PlayStation 4 platform and have it come out earlier than it does on the Xbox platform. We're still mad about it. We still don't like that. Console-based exclusivity is dumb, and I'm wondering if that's going to change with Project Scorpio in the future. Maybe even hopefully PC if enough people buy the game on PC.
Could you imagine, like, PS4 being the only console that can't run it at a 60?
Oh my god!
And yet they have the exclusivity.
The exclusive content.
It's like PC and Scorpio is like the better experience to play the game, but nope, we have the
but they don't
exclusivity
get the
deal.
That's you know, console-based exclusivity shouldn't be a thing.
It really shouldn't.
It shouldn't be. You shouldn't be punishing people for playing the game on the wrong platform. They bought your game all the same. But it's looking like it's going to be continuing between Sony and Activision, at least for the foreseeable future. We might learn more about that later. But
Destiny 3 PC
Destiny 3 PC preference. That might happen. Hey, if the Sweats community moves to PC.
Wait, Sean. What if it's only console-based exclusivity and not because it runs through Blizzard now?
That's true. That is the first-party thing, because that ties in perfectly with the last bit of news. Because of course we learned that Destiny 2 will be available exclusively on the old Blizzard launcher, formerly known as Battle.net, continuing their monopoly on Activision Blizzard titles. Well, not really Activision titles. Call of Duty still goes out on Steam. Now this bummed me a little bit at first because while I don't have a problem with the Blizzard launcher, it is its own proprietary store like Uplay or the Microsoft Store. It doesn't have the same universal appeal as Steam, where you can just, it's your one-stop shop for every game ever. But I understand why. I understand that it's releasing via Battle.net, via the Blizzard launcher, because that is Activision's own first-party in-house store. And they want to really unify all of their software sales underneath the Blizzard launcher. It's where you go now to get World of Warcraft. It's where you go now to get Hearthstone, to get Overwatch, all of those big Blizzard games. And now it's going to be where you go to get Destiny 2. And how do you feel about that?
Battle.net's a fine system. It's not as good as Steam by any stretch of the imagination. Nothing is as good as Steam. It has a better market, better community-based integration. Battle.net's decent for what it is. It works. It's a functional system, and it's in my experience, the anti-cheat software is pretty good on it too. It's able to sniff out anyone that's really they're aggressive with that. They are really like anyone that be. I mean, it's similar to VAC, but it's a little more aggressive. It will catch stuff really, really quickly and boot you from the game. Like Overwatch, if you're playing with a cheater or if you're cheating, expect to see them booted or you get booted.
Expect to knock on your door.
Yeah, expect to get banned for like a quick. I think Blizzard also has like a strong no cheating policy.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, like I think Overwatch, if you get caught, you just have to buy a new game.
Rip.
You have to buy a new license. It's like, yeah, tough shit.
You made the mistake, yeah.
You made the mistake of trying to cheat the system, so good luck with that. Buy a new game. Teehee.
Yeah, Battle.net is certainly, it's not a bad piece of software, and again, I guess, realistically speaking, this was the only way it was going to move forward on PC. It just sucks that people are going to have to, go away from a more unified marketplace like Steam to buy something specifically from the Blizzard launcher, but ultimately it doesn't really make too much of a difference. If you're a PC player, it just means you have to make an account and download something else, download another piece of software to access the Blizzard launcher. And really, you know what? I'm not too worried about it because the word back from guys like Fallout and Mega and Bones who went and played who went to the Destiny 2 event and got to play it, and certainly a lot of other people like Dr. Lupo and a ton of other content creators who went there said they were all absolutely blown away by the PC version of Destiny 2. They said that while the normal, PS4 version was great, it was fine and everything, stepping into the world of PC Destiny 2 was like stepping into a whole nother world.
I have a feeling you're just going to fully transfer over, and you're never coming back to PS4.
I probably won't do a lot of PvP on PC, but I'll definitely play like PvE on PS4 or on PC. Like that's absolutely going to be a thing. But they said it wasn't like playing a completely different game, but it was like seeing Destiny in a whole new light, like the fish scales had fallen from their eyes and they could see for the very first time. It was just an absolutely beautiful experience, and that you notice the change in frame rate. The game instantly looks better, instantly looks smoother, and instantly handles smoother. And I can't wait. We don't have a confirmed release date for the PC version. They went out of their way to state that the PC version is going to be available a little bit later than the console versions will be, so it's probably not going to be coming out on September 8th like the console versions. But I'm hoping that doesn't apply to the beta. I'm hoping the beta comes out on PC too, because I cannot wait to step into that world, see Destiny in full 4K 60 FPS glory, because oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. I feel like
as soon as you step in, you're never going to leave.
Deuces. Well, no, I already bought the game on PS4, and I'm certainly still going to play it primarily on PS4 because that's where all my homies are. But I'm definitely going to have an account on the PC version of the game that I run around and do PvE stuff in. That's probably going to be what I use for like most of my videos, because
good. That's what you should use for
quality
most of your videos.
And while we didn't get any word on it, I'm really hoping that there's unified system accounts. Like,
yeah,
they keep the character accounts locked to their servers, like an MMO would, rather than like the proprietary servers from Microsoft and Xbox. So that if you have a character, you just sign into your character account on Xbox, you've got it. You sign into your character account on PS4, you got it. You sign into your character account on PC, you got it. Because I'm not looking forward to dropping another 2,500 hours into two separate accounts. Nah, B.
Do it.
Nah, B. I don't need to put that much time into two separate Destiny accounts. But there's certainly a lot to look forward to. I think overall, coming out of this Destiny 2 live event, we've gotten a lot of really good stuff out of it. I'm very excited for it. I'd say it's been mostly good news.
Mostly positive news, knowing that the game is familiar, but also taking the steps that it needs to
be different, to be a proper sequel. Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like Bungie might have learned a lot from their experience with Destiny 1 and are hopefully implementing all of that into Destiny 2. If they take the game that Destiny 1 is now, at least in relation to PvE, PvP is a separate story, which I think you and I have harped on more than once. But if they take everything they've learned about how to handle Destiny PvE right now in Destiny 1 and they implement that from the start in Destiny 2, it's going to be an incredible experience.
Oh yeah, I already know that there's tons more content at the launch than there was in D1. Like, Destiny 2 is going to be a rich launch experience.
Yeah, it's going to be an incredible experience.
I can't see them making the same mistake twice with having a lack of content. I mean, of course, we're going to burn through it at like a rapid pace, but we won't reach the end for a good, I would say, at least 3 months, and we're at endgame, and by then it's probably time for the first expansion.
Yeah, and I've got faith in them, man. I've really got faith that they're gonna handle this game the way it should be right from the start. And everything we got to see at this event leads me to that conclusion. Destiny 2 is looking like it's going to be a very, very good game, and I can't wait to see more of it in a few weeks at E3. But alright, I think that's pretty much everything we had to say about the Destiny 2 live event. Was there anything else you wanted to bring up?
No, I'm pretty good. I think I've touched on all my points, gripes, and concerns, speculations. I think I'm good to go.
fight money has been sufficiently spent, so let's go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to what wound up being a basic Destiny 2 podcast. Just getting into how John and I really feel about what we got to see at the Destiny 2 live event. And ultimately, like I just said, I think it was really good. I think we've got a lot to look forward to, and I can't wait to get my hands on this game. Hopefully when the beta comes out in just a few weeks. I'm probably going to break this video up into several parts so that you can watch it at your leisure, but I'll probably make an audio version of it that I'll put up on SoundCloud for podcasting purposes. But anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Be sure to let us know what you all think of the Destiny 2 live event and Destiny 2 the game down in the comment section below. Are you psyched for the game? Are you going to be playing it on console, or are you going to be hopping over on the PC hype train? Be sure to let us know. John, good stuff for this podcast, man.
Yeah, but there's also one thing that you need to do before the beta drops.
Let me see it.
You need to get a case of Old Spice, man, because we're going to need it.
We're going to need a whole lot of it. Them cabals, they dropping out the sky. They smell real sweaty and salty, and I don't like it. But alright, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am TheBlackLink. You Guardians, stay frosty. We'll see you soon in Destiny 2.